Hi, I'm Guy Hilton, Vice President of Strategy, Offering, and Go-to-Market for Amdocs. I think that if there's one thing I would focus on is the number one mistake is thinking that motion means momentum. And that means that as entrepreneurs grow the business, they are busy with scaling sales and scaling operations and so on. But I think they're missing one specific thing. If you haven't found that repeatable motion of value that makes your customer immediately understand what you're doing, you're just creating a very expensive theater. The successful companies we've met have actually figured out what is it that brings value to their customers, have honed it to a repeatable motion, and then scaled it. If you scale before you do that, that's probably one of the mistakes you want to avoid. Well, I think they're mistaking AI for another productivity tool or an enhanced productivity tool where it's a really different management paradigm. AI is going to change not just the technology, which everybody knows, but rather it's actually going to change also the way we manage and the processes within the organization. If your startup cannot solve some of that process, governance, and understanding of how intricately that changes the way the organization works, and you're just about productivity, it's going to be a very long roundabout for you to get to where you want to go. I think that one of the key things today that we didn't have as entrepreneurs when we started is the wealth of information at your fingertips. Now, on one end, you can get easily into analysis paralysis. On the other end, you can really harness it into something super meaningful for your GTM motions. Fine tune your ICP, fine tune your sales motions, fine tune the marketing and sales synergy. These are things that can be done significantly easier today with the tools and with the information at your fingertips than we did when we had our first shot at entrepreneurship. I advise you to stop for a second the race we're all in and just take those in and figure out how you build that into a consistent, productive motion that brings value to your company.